Welcome back, everybody, to No Man's Sky. We're going to continue on the quest to figure out some more about what's going on with Apollo. Run through that ship. Goodness, that was closer than I wanted it to be. So let's see what this... Oh, there's our incoming message. How's the base? Make sure you hire a few staff with it. What are units for if not to assert dominance over your fellow life forms? But on to more important things. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there, not yet at least. You can find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Ironic, really, the same structures the Sentinels destroyed will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with merchants in space stations to get the technology you need. Oh, and one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Consider it a gift, my little investment into our partnership. All right. Well, can we even install that? Yeah, we kind of have room. No, I don't have any wiring looms. I do know where to get them, though. Hopefully they'll have them. Well, hopefully I'll have enough money. Yeah, I've got enough money to buy a few. Wanted the other side. Because that's just how this works. Whichever way I pick is, in fact, the wrong side. Iridesite, I know. Well, let's see here. What do I have? I have pure ferrite in there for no good reason. Platinum's worth far more than the base thingus. Plenty of nav data. For some reason I have a hermetic seal. A very little bit of salvage data. Pulse spitter module, which I do not have. I don't have a pulse spitter. What I do know is I can sell those for nanites. Take a look at this weapon, see if it's, or this multi-tool, see if it's even kind of close. The blaze javelin in it. It's hard to think of something more useless. Let's see here. 7 slots, 6 slots. It's only a class C. That's not wondermous. We'll say purchase. What we really want to do here, though, is... Why are you not letting me sell? because it's there and not where I was. So that gets me up to 1,000 nanites. That's at least worth playing with. Oh, I don't have an expansion slot. 110,000 for a new slot. It's gonna let me build a bolt caster. Don't have nearly enough carbon, which is sort of crazy. All right, anyway. Let's go back into our log and put this on there. Wherever there's old scrap technology, say, abandoned buildings. So I want to get over here to the cartographer. Return to space. Apparently it's going to help me. There's one. What do we know about abandoned buildings? They have larval pores, that was not what I meant to do. That was what I meant to do. Larval pores are dangerous when you don't have a weapon in your gun. More accurately, the biological horrors that like to hang out at abandoned buildings are dangerous when you don't have... It's an approximate location. That's approximately not helpful. Willing to bet this is the place we were meant to find. I'm really at least hoping that. We'll take the save and the nav data because that's always nice. Don't touch. Unless you're ready for a fight, and I'm not. Those can eventually get turned into nanites, but God, what a pain in the butt. Woo! Low grav planet. These are always fun. Okay. Now we need to go talk to the multi-tool merchant that we already talked to. Alright, stable out. There we go. And we'll go zipping back to this guy, talk to Sparky real quick, make sure we have something, I guess. And while I'm thinking about it, I'll get some carbon or nanotubes directly. Put a bolt caster. Because that's very much worth doing. Whoa! Too many things moving. talk to this guy rather than let the game go nuts. The technology is keen to show me their new stock, a powerful modification. Nice. I don't know if it's a quote-unquote powerful modification, but it is a modification nonetheless. Alright, now it tells me to go back out to space, but first... No, I need to go... keep getting stuck on stuff. Let's go over to the trade terminal that lives back here. See if they have carbon. They have condensed carbon, which is good enough. Let's see if they have any just... Nope, they don't. That's okay. Because... I can take, if I can find... Must be on the ship. I just bought the stuff. Or did I sell it? Don't tell me I just sold condensed carbon. I think I just sold it.
Product received.
Well, that fixes that. And, well, still embarrassed. Still a little carbon, still a little carbon. You gotta trust the backyard, or the back room bush. Let's see what old Apollo wants to send me on now that he thinks I'm better equipped, though that's questionable. You are not alone. I know you, traveler. I know where you've been. I know where you're going. There is no need to hurry. Let's ask who they are. Just static. You will find us when the time is right. Okay, now this is the call from Apollo. Sorry, just need to get a little bit of tritium. Are you ready? Make sure you are. This job isn't going to be a small one. You might not be heading back to the base of yours for a while. Sure, why not? Good. Let the hunt begin. I've detected a Corvax installation on that world of yours. The interface in your transmissions is a giveaway. It might be disguised in the style of another species, but don't be fooled. The synthetics delight in espionage. I'm not robotic. I was born just like you were, but this is no world for flesh. My brain, what organs I have left, everything was transferred to this shell. This is who I am. Let's ask how that happened. I took my revenge when the time came. That is all you need to know. Well, that's saying something. So, start from the hypothesis that the Sentinels use these portals to get around. How do they activate it? We need to observe. We need to summon them. And what better way than to attack a secret Korvax factory? They are both robotic life forms, too much in common, too much coincidence. Enter the factory and hack the terminal within. If we gain data about the Sentinels, good. If not, we'll have summoned enough of them to trace energy spikes to that world of yours. On that world of yours, the portals will be ours in no time. Paulo nods at me. For the first time, I sense respect in their gesture. The approximate coordinates of the hidden facility are logged to my starship's navigation computer. Man, this just seems like a bad plan. I mean, I've been part of some bad plans before. This is always what they look like. Somebody says this is a bad plan. Somebody else says no, it can't be a bad plan. Yeah, but it's a bad plan. I'm very nervous about how this is going to go, given the tenacity of the new Sentinels. Since the Sentinel update, I haven't done this since before that. Let's see what kind of crap we start. This is just the approximate location. So I'm going to keep my eyes out, know that it may be quite a look around to find it. You used to be able to, and that's a big used to be able to. Here's the ship's guns to blow the door open, which would cause the Sentinels to come in. I'm willing to bet that's our place. But you could land while they were trying to attack you, and you can't do that anymore. Yeah, see, now you can't land anymore. That makes this such a worse plan than we had to start with. And that's really saying something, given how little I thought of the plan before now. And of course, planetary dogfights are no fun. Stop. Stop. Oh, I so dislike dogfights. Ah. Because this is where I'm gonna die. And that takes so much of the fun out of the game. When you know you're gonna die, and there's nothing you can do about that you're gonna die. Other than just turn tail and run. I'm out of anything that can recharge that shield. Damn it. It's just, I don't know. I know it's because I'm not really good at games, especially not shooter games, but it just makes that so frustrating. Stabilize. Yeah, I'm just not even kinda worried about that fight. See if we can go back to the surface and try landing without shooting at the walker who's standing there. I do not know, and I want to get away from the sentinels before I stop to check if I even have any ammunition, though I suspect that I do not. Yeah, I've got 63 rounds. I might as well not have any. All right, let's see if I can make enough. That should work. So let's see if that's going to be useful. I'm trying to save my own butt. Oh, you flaming piece of crap. By the walker. Hey, boy, that was way more stressful than it needed to be. The terminal houses an upgrade module for my exosuit. However, I find few clues for Apollo. Seems the Korvac within left this world many days ago, apparently recalled by a priority transmission to their species flotilla. Something has them worried. This place seems to have been more than just a factory. It was a home to the Korvacs who lived within its walls. It appears that they were experimenting with autonomy from their collective. One of the internal sensors has recorded movement within the facility. It shows me footage of the vents at my feet. There is something in here with me. I shine a light upon it. It is a small hairy creature, shaking and afraid. It cries out. The animal appears to have lived here for quite some time. There is a nest in the corner, vestiges of food upon a small dish, even a few clumsy toys and trinkets. The animal seems to have been a companion to the Korvacs. My scanner tells me that the creature is gravely ill. It will die no matter what intervention occurs. I'm going to euthanize it. As the creature looks mournfully up at me, I fire a single charge of my multi-tool. It shivers no more. Its suffering is at an end. I move on from the factory complex. Yep, run like hell. Not shoot little radiant pillar. Yep, and now we just run into the skies. We're just running. I'm not even ashamed. Because with the new system for the Sentinels, they really don't have a you can beat them level. Good work. Your attack on that factory paid off. Did you get any useful data? No matter, we have what we need. I recorded countless signal flares when the Sentinels started to appear. Energy streams sparked beneath the planet's surface, moving from monolith to monolith. We must be on the right track. Examine these structures. They are all linked. I know it. I'll attune your scanner to the Sentinel energy signals. We shall soon have our prey. I'll speak to you on the other side. Nope, wrong button. Ooh, hard to steer. Traveler hopes to make progress. Traveler tests themselves. Nada will help in exchange. You have seen much, but do you understand? Not for Nada to know. Please take this. I think that's bugged, because, Nada is alarmed by Apollo, friend. I am not. It is exciting to see where our model fails. If we are wrong, then there are more friends than we realized. More friends and more stars. Let's ask about the Sentinels. Novel Apollo allies himself with the Vy'keen. Enjoys to hunt the Sentinels. Good, but it will not work. They will always come. It is beyond us to change. Everywhere our home has been, the hunters will follow. Well, that's quite the creature. Back to space it is, then. So what do we do here? Uncover ley lines. There it is. I can settle my steering down. Man, there's so much Sentinel activity now. I can't say it enough. I understand. You know, people wanted, and a lot of people wanted, more conflict in the game. I really, really enjoyed the whole Zen approach to the thing. See? And now I can't land. And my poor little radiant pillar is not really set up to win these types of things. Because it's a little radiant pillar. So, I wonder if we can see. I wonder if that's where we're headed. This seems to sort of stand out. Not it. But damned odd, nonetheless. Oh, apparently not that damned odd. And yes, low-gravity planets are some of the most fun. They're also fairly hard to navigate, because you have no idea where you're actually going to land. Aha! God, please don't call the Sentinels. Traveler. Not readable. I don't know what to expect as I approach the structure. An army of sentinels, perhaps? Some gateway through which I'll find Artemis? But in the shifting structure of this monolith, I can feel something else. A story, a vision. It is already burning itself into my eyes. The Traveler. Arrival. The Traveler awoke beneath the shadow of a red star. Through the lonely cosmos they fled, yearning for purpose and meaning. I think that's us. They found an anomaly, an aberration, a door to the heavens. No Gek, no Viking, no Korvax could see it. Only the Traveler could perceive the portal, though they did not know how to step through. They did not know the secret language, the glyphs. They did not yet grasp the price of the final truth. I am filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see glyphs in my mind, part of the code I need to activate a portal. As I depart, I spot a sentinel drone in the distance. It moves away quickly. I'm gonna go for escape. Perform a scan to detect portal ley lines. Scanner now accurately attuned. Oh goodness. Let's see where this leads. I had completely forgotten about this part, so this is very intriguing. As I approach the structure, I feel the same burning sensation in my eyes. There is nothing to read, and yet I am more aware of these words than anything I have ever known. The Traveler, sin. The Traveler found a way. They always did. The first drone screamed when it was cut open. Within the shattered memories of Sentinels, the Traveler found the glyphs they needed. They passed through the gateway, emerging before the face of omnipotence. The Traveler asked the Atlas how many worlds were left to visit. They had seen so many in their life, they did not wish to die before they saw them all. And the Atlas answered. Wow, planets. 1-8466744073709. What is that? Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, quadrillions, quintillions. So 18 quintillion. More than could be seen in any lifetimes. It was impossible to explore the universe before the traveler died. I am filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see the glyphs in my mind, another piece of the code. I think of the Atlas. I have encountered this name many times in my travels, yet its true nature still eludes me. The vision fills me with fear. Now we scan another. So the first traveler that ran across the Atlas wanted to see them all and couldn't obviously live long enough to see all of the planets. Not at 18 quintillion. Quintillion? I don't know. What is the fifth set? I'm betting it's quintillion. Everything here is tinted in that same red, the same unobservable crimson that fills my vision when I blink. I can only hope this structure holds the final glyphs, that my trial at these ruins is nearly over. The traveler, a purpose. The Atlas told the traveler they were the first of their kind, that a multitude would follow. Each would be endowed with the same noble soul, each able to travel from planet to planet in eternal solitude. The first traveler rejected the gift of the Atlas. This was not what they hoped for. What was the purpose of infinity if you could not see it all, if you were alone, if you could one day die? The first traveler cursed the Atlas and claimed that they would find a way to survive, no matter the cost. All of these worlds, all of time itself, it will be for the travelers to witness. I am filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see the final glyphs in my mind, the final portion of the code.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
And, because that's how cliffhangers work, I think we're going to call that. It has been quite a long episode already. Thank you all for joining. I am going to head back to the freighter. Something tells me activating that portal is going to take more resources than I happen to have right at my fingertips. So that may take a while. At any rate, again, thanks for joining. If you enjoyed this, I know I did, I hope you did. If you did enjoy this, please think of subscribing, liking the video, if nothing else, recommend it to others if you think it was good. And here we are back home. We'll start up looking for that portal next time. Thank you.